Hello everybody and welcome back to the Japan Sea campaign, the S.E.A. campaign. Rock and or roll. We are going to war with the communists, and then we're probably going to wait for World War II, because it would be a bit bold not to, I think. Fortune does, they say fortune favors you when you act in such a way, but I'm not so sure. Right, let's just get some nice little micro pockets here, see if we can whittle down the numbers. They have got lessons of war going without even having to do the Winter War, so that's quite funny. I didn't know Civil Wars counted for lessons of war. I mean, it makes sense that it does, but it's kind of interesting. Cut them off, break them, turn around, cut them off, make sure these guys get finished. I mean, we might, it's possible. It's not likely, but it's possible we could turn the tide in favor of the Soviets here. Like, it's very unlikely, don't get me wrong. But it's not impossible. Because remember, each of these 40 wits, they're essentially double a division, right? So every single one of these guys is worth, you know, we have 16 divisions here. 16 good divisions controlled by a player. They have, I mean, that's not going to make up the difference in numbers, but we can damn well try. Let's try and concentrate force a bit better here. Did they just pocket themselves? Not quite. Gonna break out again. There's convoy escorts done. Get over here on... I'm actually gonna get construction for the slightly longer term play. I'll finish them. No. Get out of here. Oh wait, is there no connection there? There's no connection there. Cool, so we can just finish them. Then head up here. Try and break them here and we'll pocket these two. Sweet. Actually, let's go a bit more aggressive. Let's do this. See if we can pocket both these tiles. Ah, driving themselves back. Let's still try for it. At least 2 divisions trapped in here. I'll take it. Ooh, pocketed. Whoops. It's alright, easy breakout. Soviet light tanks aren't worth a damn. Not early on. Not with that bus. Alright, take him out. What's the big situation? Push back a bit in the west. It's not too bad though. Okay, got him. Nice. Right, new plan. See if we can open up this pocket, liberate this guy, and in doing so, pocket a bunch of Soviets. We'll go aggressive to start with. Get yourself down here. Attack from the south. It's unlikely that we save him, but I am going to give it a shot. No, too late. That is a shame. See if we can get these guys instead. They're being driven back already. They have quite good divisions showing up here now all of a sudden. Let's just stabilize here a bit. Communist threat defeated. I'm working on it, game. Let's try that. There's a crap ton of them around here. It's a bit of a problem. I guess they're probably focusing where I go. Smart devils. If we can do a final defense, like down here somewhere, it'd be really good if you could finish these guys off. Oh, this is vulnerable. Okay. You guys. New plan. Get down here. We're going to wipe them out. We can cripple this entire offensive, which will really slow down the fall of the Russians in general. How did that attack go? That's real bad. Get back here with haste. Freaking communists. Decisions available. Yeah. Sweep them out. Dung dung dung. Unit template we are using in Russia right now, by the way. It's nice and simple. 16.2, I believe. With the normal accoutrement. We could throw in those signals now. I don't believe we have the support equipment though. Oh, we actually do. Let's do that then. And the 20s would love. Well, no, we probably. Oh, I shouldn't have put signals in. We want supply companies. Might replace the support artillery with supply companies. There's qualification. The Rome protocols have been renewed. Okay, so Hungary is angling. Wait, does that mean you went? No. It's all normal stuff. No national focus sets. What are you going to do now, Germany? Patrol ambushed. Patrols of Manchuria failed to report. Gets event Chinese provocation. Does that give me a war goal? What do you mean gets event Chinese provocation? I didn't get an event. Maybe it comes in a minute, or maybe they get it. Surely that should do something. Second Vienna Award. Hungary has joined the Axis. Yeah. There's alliance with Italy, which they'll probably accept. And then it'll be World War II time. Alright, these guys have come. Oh, here it is. Chinese provocation. Demand apology. Mobilize for war. Withdraw from the continent altogether. Alright, well, it's a shame we actually started justifying that, but oh well. Oh, and that means they formed the People's Front now. Nice, which means we should be able to get this guy to join the People's Front. Which means I can justify you in no time flat. Sweet. Okay, where should we break him? Here looks vulnerable. Where are my planes? Probably, honestly, there is not a terrible place to fly from. New focus. Bypass the Philippines is not a bad option. Could do a supremacy of the will before we get into the war. Let's do that. Work on that, rather. I think we might be able to break them. Oh, we should call you in. Might be able to break them in the mountains here. I was trying to call in Sinkiang. Nice. Well, that's helpful. Thank you. So we'll see if we can get Yuan to join that faction as well. Should be very beneficial. Yeah, no, mountain attack is not going to bear fruit. Where are you guys right now? Down here. You could just get some experience by fighting up here. No. We're just going to break him nice and simply. So sorry, Russia, having to abandon you like that. We got some good kills on your behalf, though. So, be grateful for what you have, really. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Resources-wise, slightly short on aluminium. We're in. They're immediately retreating back. Maybe with a forceful offensive here. They moved, which means they lost entrenchment. Still don't really want to cross the river. Let's try and cut them in half. Screw them in the north. Jolly good. Could have used more men to do this, but this will be okay. There's that war goal. Yeah, so you guys... Why is Mongolia showing hostile to me? Excuse me? Oh, because my volunteers haven't come back. That's right. Momentarily terrified me that the Soviets were at war with me. So I believe this should force them to join their faction. Same with Yuan. So I'll also justify there. Mobile guys can hold the line against Yuan until the infantry are freed up from another front. Nice. Communist threat receding. We should mop up the few cells we have left. Good. Well, we can escalate the war in China again because we still actually have that penalty right now. It's only 20%, 10% now though. That's really not a big problem. We can handle that. You can drive them out there with no issue. These guys should all be strat redeploying. Yep, good. Volunteer forces have returned. There's our 20 back in position. You can come and hang out near Shanghai. Mobile, why don't the mobile ones have a commander? You two. The 20s need one as well. I think we were using this guy, weren't we? Yeah. Good, so don't lose out on this war goal. June, but we just want everyone in position first, ideally. Pinning action here. Drive them back a step here, could be good. We're going to take some casualties fighting this, but it's going to be worth it. We're going to end the Chinese Civil War once and for all. Let's hold his attacks, actually. They're not very sensible. You guys, drive them out. And then you guys support them. Justification for Yuan has finished. Yuan will be a good test. See if it actually does force them in. Yes, good. They've joined the People's Front. I'm happy to sit on the defensive here for a minute. While the infantry show up. Finally driven them out. They've got those forts, which obviously makes it a bit of a pain here. Pull those in here now. Oh, that would be a great time to seize them here. Get that pocket established. That'd be beautiful. Position available. More war propaganda. Not necessary. Come down here and get this done. I mean, if we just had a planning bonus attack on Yan right now, we would win, so could just wait for that. Okay, have men more or less all the way along the front. Let's do it. Join the People's Front. Good. As expected. Now, is Communist China the only major in the People's Front? It is. We've got to be careful then. We need to touch Sinkiang before we capitulate Communist China. Let's let these guys get some organization before we call everyone in. Another one? More war propaganda. Not necessary. I think I've already called you in, haven't I? Yeah, so we can attack from here to begin with. Good. We just need to get any province of Sinkiang is under our control, and then they'll be included in the peace deal. Good. Likewise, down here, we should make a small move. Right, we haven't called them in yet. Shouldn't be a problem, though. This front line obviously is not ideal right now. Let's try and move it forwards a little. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Good. Okay, anywhere else? Looking good. Can we just straight across drive across here? We can, nice. And yeah, give me that. Light cruiser efficiency, though we do really need the industry tech. A matter of extreme urgency. If we can get in behind these guys, that'd be nice as well. Good that we managed to finish off China without getting Comintern involved, especially Sinkiang. Sinkiang almost always joins the Comintern. What are you up to? Still in alliance with Italy. I'd like to be ready to declare, like, simultaneous with the German declaration. Or maybe we wait. I'm not going to call these guys in, so let's just pull you guys down. Hold this front more easily. There's that pocket. And then you can go here, get that pocket done, and yeah, you guys can concentrate force here. Do so with haste, please. Just you guys. You guys too. Show a little urgency. Good. As soon as we've touched Sinkiang, we can capitulate the communists. And that should be the end of it, I think. Jolly good. Yeah, so obviously the cavalry not doing so hot down here, but that's okay. We're not concerned. Drive them back. Pocket them here. We have the guys probably positioned well enough to take out the communist capital, which would run them out of the war. Touching Sinkiang is imminent. Sinkiang does have a... they have an army. You know, I won't say much more about it than it is an army. But nevertheless, not to be ignored. 8 divisions, you know, they'd take our 2 probably. Good. We got the defenders in now. Close these pockets. You guys can just turn back and take him out. Another pocket here. New decision. More war propaganda, not necessary. Alright, there's Sinkiang. Officially touched. Good. How many factories you got, Sinkiang? Not many. I think I'm going to be happy to puppet these guys, keep the borders looking good. You guys can wipe him out. No, none of that. Oh, here's Sinkiang's troops. Good. Sinkiang officially touched, which means as soon as he's dead, there goes the Mexican junta. It's a shame. They would have been a valuable ally to allow a easier invasion of the United States, but what you gonna do? Alright, you guys. Force attack. Let's be having it. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, we need to capture one of your provinces, don't we? So let's just get that done as well. There's the army expansion law. Yep. Give me that, please. Quite short on aluminium now. Let's get a bit more from the Soviets. Kingdom of Romania has joined the faction. Well, let's see. Is it war next? Or have they got one more? Yeah, they've got Memel first. Memel might trigger the war, actually, because Lithuania is in a faction. So it's entirely possible that that is actually the flashpoint. We haven't taken a single one of their provinces yet, so we do actually need to make sure this battle ends before this one does. Which isn't currently the case. So you guys have to freeze. Just let this finish. I don't know if actually just fighting counts. I don't think we need to do anything against that communist cell because the communists are about to stop existing. You could take them there, that would be great. Yeah, you can take them here just so they don't move back in. As long as we haven't been pushed out of here, good. New decision. Oh, right, yeah, the infiltration. It's possible the infiltration persists after the death of P-Rock. I mean, it would make sense, right? It's a resistance cell. Give me those advanced machine tools, please. And crank it up to the next tier here. Short on steel. It's alright. Manchukuo has got me covered. Come on, break him. Launch offensive here as well. Should break him very soon. Could also redirect the planes, make this easier. Yeah, immediately seeing good results from that. Nice full strength damage. Boom, that means we've touched him. Let's be having him. Speed 5 should instantly capitulate China, which will give us the whole thing. Indeed it did. Nice. So Communist China I'm just going to kill. The others I think I will just puppet all of them. Unless there's like a really appealing... I mean we could get 3 civs by doing this. And here, this state can have these 2. China, this is just 2 provinces, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, yeah, and then the rest are just getting puppeted. Cool. And that thus ends independent nations in China. Boom. And though I say so myself, not bad borders. You know, a little kind of mini HRE of our own over here. We'll call them tributaries. Put a bunch onto infantry equipment because we need those upgrades coming in. Why is the 1936 spotting cruiser still being built? It's just taking a long time. It's fair enough. They're pretty expensive. Okay. Delete all these. And this. Okay, and now our invasion against the Allies is going to be bigger because we have the Yuan free guys. So it's definitely going to be worth throwing in some extra infrastructure along this front. Because right now, you know, it's not going to be able to support very many. So 1 detachment to rapidly seize a front line in Bengal. And 1 to eviscerate Indochina. These guys standing by, and the big lads can hang back. They can actually take Hong Kong and Macau, not Macau, whatever that one is. Good, well that worked well. Did that in fact kill the communist uprising trigger? Yes, good. So if France falls, we can demand Indochina. And it would be nice to get Indochina owned by us rather than occupied. So we probably will wait for that. The Russian Civil War is ongoing. And we can hold the mountains. So you better believe we're going to send them these guys. If we can just hold these mountains, that'd be great. Oh, balls. There they go. Never mind. Some more paramilitary training. Not necessary. Some more large boys. Why can't I put them on here? Excuse me? You guys. What the heck? These units are bugs. I can move them, but they can't interact with an army? Oh, now they can. That's really weird. Those are the volunteers, I guess. Cool, not training anyone right now. And I got some pretty good surpluses. So, we've got 2 armies of 20s. You know what we want, actually? What we want is some Marines. We're going to need a good army of Marines. So we've got 1 right now. Let's build to the cap. And then we're going to need some more garrisons in the long run. So let's get them now. And then it's probably time to fix this madness. Get some motorized infantry in place. We're not going to build huge light tank divisions. that would be foolish. Obviously, we're going to need more light tanks, excuse me, to enable this. So let's begin to kick up light tank production. Good. I would like 2 more of those. And some more dockyards also. Good. Okay, excellent. Well, I'm going to call it part there. Nicely unified. The Greater East Asian Cooperative Sphere. Almost the borders of modern-day China. Except for Tibet. So that's pretty cool. Excellent. Well, thank you very much for watching, everybody. It's been a great pleasure. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.